Welcome back to Treasure Hound. We're going to do another bank strap of $5 bills. They didn't put them in any order for me this time, so this might take a little longer. But let's get started. Well, sorry, let me just get these facing the right way. There we go. Natural break in them. Exception of these guys. Okay. Here we go. So, what we're going to do is we're going to look, I give them a little flip on the back as I'm going through them. I'm looking at the serial numbers down here. What I'm looking for are what are called fancy serial numbers, which is basically any patterns in the numbers, super low numbers, super high numbers, anything like that. And yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm also looking for star notes, and star notes will have a ending. The last letter there will be dropped and it'll be a star instead. Star notes range in value. Basically, it's whatever somebody is willing to pay for them. There is no price guide, there is no set value, there is nothing like that. You just have to, if you get one, you want to look it up on mycurrencycollection.com, and that'll give you a scale of rarity from less rare to more rare. The more rare, the better, obviously. And yeah, so you would then, if it's more rare or on the far end of the rarity scale, you would want to put it up on eBay and throw out a number and just see what people will end up bidding on and hope that it goes for a lot. There, like I said, is no way of knowing what it might go for. You can look up previous comps, comparable. Geez, that came out wrong. Oh, this is almost a pattern, but not quite. Close, but no cigar. Look up comps on eBay to see what they sell for, comparable notes, and it'll give you a general ballpark area of what to expect. Something that you'll see going through notes is, see how that second 8 is a little bit darker there and there. I mean, I guess technically it's considered an error, but it's not terribly uncommon. So don't get too excited if you see something like that. It's pretty standard. But the fancy numbers, yeah, super low, super high. If they're in order, if they're repeater numbers, so, you know, obviously the same numbers. Repeating binaries, meaning that it's 2 numbers throughout, so all ones, all zeros, or, you know, half ones, half zeros, whatever. But only 2 numbers altogether, 2 different kinds of numbers. Trinaries are 3 different kinds. Groupings. Birthdays are also pretty popular. 07041776 is always something to be on the lookout for. This one's interesting. It looks extra dark for some reason. I don't know. I thought it was going to be crisper than that. It looked newer on the pile. So yeah, you want to look for anything special like that. They call them fancy serial numbers. I'm not sure why. I guess they didn't want to say special. If you notice that while I'm sitting here talking, that maybe I'm not paying close enough attention and I end up missing something, please leave a comment and let me know. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. We do a lot of bank strap hunting here. We do a lot of garage sales and estate sales and the occasional storage locker. Anything where I can try to sniff out a little bit of treasure. Hence the name, Treasure Hound. Almost a trinary. I get complaints about my pace. Some people say I go way too fast, others say I go way too slow. So I'm just gonna do my own pace. And, ooh, what do we have here? Not quite a trinary. I thought we had something. Yeah, no, nothing. Still no star notes. Sometimes this happens. So I do not pre-sort, contrary to what apparently some people think. I do not pre-sort my notes. I come into it blind, and what you see is what you get. So sometimes I find nothing. Other times I find stuff right away. Other times I find stuff towards the end. That is how random distribution works. Sometimes it's at the end, sometimes it's at the beginning. It doesn't mean I seeded them to make you guys wait till the end or anything like that. And this is, I'm trying to show kind of the reality of this hobby. It's a fun hobby, and you can just sit here and do it while you're watching TV or whatever. Well, you're not paying much attention if you're doing that, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not hard. It's not complicated, is what I'm trying to say. And so it's something that you can do just when you have some extra time. But more importantly, it doesn't cost you anything other than your time to go to the bank and gas. So if you live like far in the country and you're driving far to the bank to get the bills, obviously you're going to use up gas. This is similar to this other number, right? Isn't it? Wasn't there like a lower one? Sorry, hang on. Thought there's like a 00 back here somewhere. Yeah, guess not. So anyway, so it doesn't cost a whole heck of a lot. It doesn't take all that much time, really. And potential to make some good money. But typically, this is the reality of the hunt. Typically, you'll go through them and you're not going to find a whole heck of a lot. If you've watched any of my previous videos, sometimes I get goose-egged. I don't find anything good. And this might shape up to be one of those times. We'll see. But it's okay, because that's the beauty of this is I still, you know, I paid $500 for this strap of 5s, and I still have $500. Didn't cost me anything. It's in a little time. Oh, star note. Here we go. All right, so you can see typically you'll have the letter at the end here. This one, you have a star instead. And what the star is, it indicates that when this was printed, there was an error and they had to replace the error note. And they don't want to have duplicate serial numbers. So they don't want to replace one note but then have the exact same serial number on another one. So they'll just change it by dropping the last letter and putting a star to indicate that it's a replacement note. This one's 2017. It's actually in pretty decent shape except for the corners, but really crisp bill, not too much wear. It's usually a center fold because people like to fold them and put them up. You can see a little fold there, but not bad condition. So I'll go to mycurrencycollection.com and I'll look this up and I'll put their rarity value right. Oh, wait, there. And then, yeah, so you guys will know what it is. I haven't looked yet, so we'll check. But we'll move on, see if we find any others. Let's see what we got going on here. Chaos of notes. Every now and then you get a bank teller that has similar OCD tendencies as you, or as me. I like to have all my notes facing the same way. I know, some people find it weird, but I even do it like in my wallet. Not just when I'm doing this, but everywhere. There, okay. But for this purpose, it makes it easier and faster. I missed one. How did I miss one? Oh. Alright, we're getting down to it now, guys. And gals. Ooh, that one's tore up. All right, I guess that's it. So we did find one star note. There she is, PK00 or 011265118. Nothing particularly special about the number, except that 8 is way elevated. So that's kind of interesting. If you can look, but not terribly uncommon. So, but I'll look it up. Hopefully it's a little rare, and we'll see. But thanks for watching, and we'll be back next time.